Meanwhile, I bypass Fanboy's house. Okay, kid. I gotta tell. Okay, since you were on your brother's phone, I'm not going to take you to see Jungle Cruise. No! You know what? I'll show you who's fucking boss. Where in September? Okay, everyone's asleep. Screech! Oh, gotta be careful so that way I don't get caught. Okay, let me just sneak out the window, James Bond style. Okay, there's the Uber. Let me walk very slowly. Okay, I'm inside. Hello, sir. What location do you want to go to? I want to go to Regal Cinemas. Sure thing. Okay, I'm at Regal Cinemas. I need one ticket for Jungle Cruise. Okay, here you go, sir. Enjoy the film. Finally! I can go see Jungle Cruise! That's what you get, Mom, for taking my family to see Jungle Cruise without me. That's what you get. Alright, let's go see this movie. 5 minutes later. I'm the only person! Son, headshot this! Oh yeah! Time to start this review!
I'm asking you please a little help. Tell me you'll be there when I need somebody else. I need help. I need help.
Hey guys, Mike Plus Family back again, and this is it, guys. The moment you'll be waiting for is here. Time to review on Jungle Cruise. And before I start this review, I'm going to use this thumbnail. A big, huge shout out to NickHicks2001 for telling me about this app. And my opinion on this app, this is a really cool app. But, however, guys, I was trying to do the thumbnail for Cartoon All-Stars to the rescue. But sadly, I messed up. But I will fix the thumbnail very, very soon. Alright, so anyway, guys, this is it. Time to review on this movie. So basically what the plot is about Dwayne Johnson, aka the skipper of the Jungle Cruise, that he does like a tour of the jungle that he talks about, like, you know, like the backside of water. And then later he actually find this girl, and then for some reason the whole jungle was trying to like fall apart, something like that. And then and then and then Dwayne Johnson learned on the legend of what happened to the jungle many years ago, and he has to find like this purple flower thingy to save the jungle. So it's up to Skipper and the lady to team up and to go on a Jungle Cruise adventure and save the village. And that's basically what the plot is. Now, when it comes to Jungle Cruise, this isn't a joke, guys. Jungle Cruise was actually based on the Disneyland ride at Disneyland. And my opinion on Jungle Cruise, the ride at Disneyland, I loved it. As a kid, I loved Jungle Cruise. And hell, even I've been on the Jungle Cruise right back in 2019 at the time when Jungle Cruise was first announced. How awesome was that? And that was at the time when Jungle Cruise was filming at the time. So that was pretty kind of cool. What a great addition. So, and then, anyways, guys, now, originally, guys, I was supposed to go see this movie in theaters on my own in 2020, but unfortunately, guys, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the movie was delayed to 1 year. And my reaction, I was really angry and very upset. But as for Venom Let There Be Carnage being delayed, that was even much worse. But thankfully, guys, Venom was released in October, so that's pretty cool. So basically, now originally, guys, if you guys see my 2021 video, I was originally supposed to go see this movie in theaters with my family, but however, due to that big incident of what happened of me being my brother's phone because I was bored. For my mom's payback, she didn't take me to see Jungle Cruise, and I was really fucking pissed off about that. And so instead, I saw this movie on my own. That's right, I saw this movie on my own, all by myself. And guys, when I saw this movie in theaters, this is not a joke, guys. This is not clickbait or anything like that, guys. My theater of Jungle Cruise, there was no one in my screening. That's right. No one in my auditorium see this movie. If you guys see my vlog, you know what I'm talking about. Because I was the only person seeing this movie. Just me. That's it. It was a really fantastic experience. This is a freaking joke. It literally happened. And my reaction when I was the only person, I was doing the Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik dance, and I was crying tears of joy throughout the whole entire movie that I was the only person. But anyways, guys, I saw this movie very late, you guys. That's right, I saw this movie very late because my family saw this movie in theaters in the beginning of September, August. And for me, I saw this movie in theaters on September 29th, one day before I went to go see Venom Let There Be Carnage. That's right, I saw this movie in theaters one day before I saw Venom Let There Be Carnage. So anyways, guys, now let's get into the story of this movie. The story of this movie is actually really amazing. I really love the story, and I really love how this movie had a lot of references to the ride, like that one scene when Dwayne Johnson's character were on the cruise, and then Dwayne Johnson said, "Ladies and gentlemen, the backside of water." And at the movie theater, since I was the only person, I screamed out loud, "The backside of water, everybody!" That, even you can tell by my voice, I was so happy that I was the only person. And not only that, I was edged to my seat for the entire movie, but we'll get that to the minute, guys. And I love how the scene when Dwayne Johnson met this girl character right there, which I forgot what her name was, because this is a joke, guys. I only saw this movie 3 times. That's right, I only saw this movie 3 times. First time I saw it in theaters, second time I saw it on DVD, and third time I watched it on Movies Anywhere last night leading up to this review. So, sorry about that, guys. So, anyway, and I also like the other part of the movie, that the bar scene when Dwayne Johnson was actually battling that tiger. That was a really cool scene. And I really love how Dwayne Johnson and this girl were like escaping the jungle, and then some guy crashes into a building and it explodes. That was really cool. And the view of the jungle was absolutely gorgeous. It was so amazing. And I also like in the movie of how when Dwayne Johnson was about ready to go over this waterfall, and then he was trying to steer away, and at the movie theaters, I was edged to my seat on that part. That was so amazing. That was a really awesome scene. And I also like the other scene in the movie when the guy's like, barf. There was actually this one scene that that most of the characters were getting dizzy and they barf, and then when Skipper Dwayne Johnson talked to the tiger, and the tiger was eating beer, was drinking wine, and then he didn't feel so well, and it was like, wow, you're the worst tiger I've ever seen. And at the movie theaters, I said, let me guess, is he going to barf? And then he froze up and then he passes out. That was so funny. At the movie, I was laughing my head off. It was so funny. And I also like the other scene in the movie of how Dwayne Johnson and this girl and the rest of the gang solved it, went to this village that the people talked in different language, and Dwayne Johnson did understand their language because they know the backstory. And then there was actually this one scene when Dwayne Johnson got shot, and I was like, oh my god, did he die? Without the movie, I was shocked about that. But thankfully, guys, when I saw this movie, you guys, thankfully, guys, he did survive because I think he was part of the group, I think, back in the old days, because he did tell the story about his wife, which that was a really good scene. And I also like that other scene when one of the characters were rowing a boat in the river, and the guy said, row, row, row your boat. And then at the movie theater, since I was the only person, I was actually singing that song, row, row, row your boat. It was actually really great. And I also like this other scene in the movie. Like the action scenes in the movie were really cool. But let's get into the climax. The climax in this movie was so great. It was so awesome. And there was actually this really sad scene in the movie when Dwayne Johnson's character turned into stone, and then and then um and then what happened was this girl character put this the purple flower in Dwayne Johnson's mouth to drink. Which is it just me? Which I'm just being curious, but when I saw that scene, I was like, wait a minute, did I saw this before? And I was like, oh, I remember now. It kind of reminds me of the movie Black Panther, that they turned that purple flower into that purple juice thing. So yeah, which it's kind of weird of how Disney copied that scene. Which when I saw that scene, I was like, my reaction was like, okay, isn't it just me, or they're just copying that scene from Black Panther? Which, and by the way, guys, speaking of Black Panther, oh boy, I am not excited for Black Panther 2. Ask me why? Because of Chadwick Boseman's death. Like, seriously, filming Black Panther 2 after Chadwick Boseman passed away, that's freaking pathetic. And no, guys, I am not looking forward to this movie, guys. Because if you guys excuse me, guys, I'm gonna go see Morbius and Doctor Strange 2 and Thor: Love and Thunder before Black Panther 2 plays in November. And I don't know what movies are going to be playing in November at the time because it's early, but I'll check it out. But the part when they saved the village, it was actually really good. And oh, I forgot to mention London. That's right, London. That was really good. And the opening of the movie with London, it was so great. It was so awesome. And especially that red bus, that classic London bus. Mwah, very classic. Very classic. I always want to see what that bus feels like when I go to London. But anyways, guys, and at the end of the movie, they talked about their village, and Dwayne Johnson managed to get like a brand new car, and they kept the tiger, and then they drove right past London, and that's how the movie ends. And by the way, my reaction when the movie was over, I was applauding. I was like, I was the only person. Woo-hoo! So yeah, on that, guys, my reaction when I was the only person, I had a blast in this movie, and if you tell by my voice in my vlog, you don't know how much I was so happy that I was the only person seeing this movie. And not only that, this was actually the very first movie that I was the only person. And if you guys wondering what screening that I was at, you guys, I was at the same screening number that I saw the Suicide Squad. And by the way, guys, when I saw the Suicide Squad, there was, if you guys see my Suicide Squad review, there was only one person that I was the only person. So yeah, but for me being the only person seeing Jungle Cruise, it was a fantastic experience. And not only that, guys, this isn't a joke. I actually saw this movie in theaters 1 week before it stopped playing. And not only that, guys, when I heard, and also not only that, on Friday, you guys, on October 1st, the day after I saw Jungle Cruise, however, the only showtime that was available until Jungle Cruise stopped playing in theaters was at the 3:50 p.m. showing. So I'm so happy that I did saw this movie before it stopped playing. So yeah, and what a big coincidence is that I actually pre-ordered my ticket for Venom 2, like right after I saw this movie. So yeah, it was actually really good. And if you guys are wondering what trailers that I got the trailer for Ron Guns Ron, Ghostbusters Afterlife, aka the movie that saved my childhood from the 2016 movie. I got the trailer for, what trailer also that I got? Oh, I remember now. The Matrix Resurrection. I got the trailer for Matrix Resurrection, and Ron Guns Ron. That was the final trailer that I got, and I got the trailer for Spider-Man: No Way Home. And as for my And as for the trailers that I did got in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, because I forgot to mention that in my review. I got when I went to go see Shang-Chi, I got the trailer for No Time to Die, Venom Let There Be Carnage, Dune, which I think you guys know how I feel about Dune. I'm sorry, guys, but I think Dune is such underwhelming. I was not a fan of that movie, but I'll try to rewatch Dune. If it still has if my opinion doesn't even change on Dune, then I might do like a simple review and give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Dune. I don't hated it. It's just I thought the movie was boring. So, guys, Jungle Cruise is a really fantastic movie. Sorry guys, I was checking something back on what I was saying. So, guys, Jungle Cruise is a really fantastic movie overall, and I can't believe that I was the only person seeing this movie. And I will definitely rewatch this movie anytime. And as for my movie ticket I have, I will always keep it as a collector's item of me being the only person. So, guys, Jungle Cruise is a really fantastic movie. My final rating for Jungle Cruise, I had to give this movie an Infinity out of 10 with the seal of approval. So my next review is Venom Let There Be Carnage. So stay tuned for that, guys. If you like this review, smash that like button, like and share with your friends. Until next time, goodbye. And before I let you guys go, the trailers I got that I went to go see Shang-Chi is No Time to Die, Ron Guns Ron, and Venom 2, and Dune. And those are the only trailers I got. As for Free Guy, Ron Guns Ron, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and those are the only trailers I can remember. But I did remember when I saw Free Guy and Suicide Squad, I do remember getting the trailer for Jackass, so I can't wait to see Jackass next month. So guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and until next time, let's find some more treasure. Goodbye!
Thank you for watching.